Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a weekend energy reading for the collective. Highest good. I also feel like my intentions are to focus on the weekend energy, but I do feel like we're going to get other downloads throughout this reading that may not resonate with you through the weekend or whatever the case may be. I also feel like I'm going to get other downloads regarding something completely opposite of that because I've gotten so many downloads, so I don't really know where we're going to start with this reading or what's going to come out in this reading. I just kind of feel like they're going to put everything in a big-ass pile and make me choose or figure it out. So this is going to be weekend energy for the most part. Take it how it resonates, use discernment, and trust your own intuition, okay? Alrighty. I guess I'm going to start off the energy reading today or for the weekend with some index just to see what comes out for the weekend energy. Take it how it resonates and don't force anything to fit. What is all of this stuff? Okay. Alright, so let's get into the energy for the weekend for the collective. Anything specifically they need to know about what the weekend energy may bring in for them regarding whatever is going on in the collective energy overall. All right, here we go with these messages. What's the... Okay. Someone got a tarot card reading on you. Could be an air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody could be getting readings done on you, collective, or they're going to. So I just heard somebody booked a reading with the reader. This is somebody who wants to cross-watch someone. So somebody is cross-watching readings either on you as the third party, or there's a third party watching a reading about, it's still about you. So somebody's going to a reader to get information on you. But I also heard cross-watcher. So this could be a cross-watching person or a cross-watching reader, meaning a reader that reads for cross-watchers. Okay? So whoever this person is, they like to cross-watch readings about you. So this could be somebody you dealt with, an ex, whatever, but they're getting readings on you as a cross-watcher or whatever the case may be. This person could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign. All right, what's going on for the collective for the weekend energy? Some of you guys could also be readers, doing readings this weekend or getting booked for readings this weekend. I ain't talking about that. Anyway, what else is going on for the weekend? Somebody's caught up in something, whatever it is. Nobody, I don't know. Somebody got caught up this weekend, or somebody's going to get caught up this weekend, or don't get caught up this weekend. If you are a reader, you need to pull some cards on yourself and see what the weekend energy has for you. Like, do your own reading if you read cards. You don't have to be a reader, but if you have your own cards, do your own reading about your weekend, because your story is going to be different. Or it's something specifically for you in that reading. I may touch on it in this reading, but you need to pull your own cards to get your own downloads from spirit regarding your weekend, if you have plans this weekend or not, okay? Because whatever this is, I can't say what it is in this reading. It may be something just for you, is what I'm trying to say. So if you read cards, pull some cards on yourself this weekend and see what comes out. If you have plans this weekend, don't get caught up. Okay. Caught up in what, though? I just heard don't get caught with your pants down. Some of y'all gonna try to link up with somebody this weekend, or somebody may want to link up with you this weekend, and y'all may want to do something with each other and don't have the place to do it. If you decide to do it in a place where you don't normally do it, make sure that you don't get caught doing it. Okay, take it how it resonates. Oh my God, some of y'all nasty. Okay, moving on. What's the weekend energy for the collective? Oh Lord, somebody going to spiritual prison. What goes up must goes down, and the scales must be balanced. Oh my God. So this weekend, some shit finna go down. And you may be the person pulling the trigger on the situation when it goes down. Or you may be a witness to whatever this is that's about to go down. If you pull cards, you may see this in your own readings that you do for yourself about what's about to go down. Baby, listen. If you have any spiritual tools that you use to look into the future or look beyond the veil, whatever you want to call it, pull some cards and look at what's about to happen this weekend for somebody that you may know personally or just in general. But the scales are about to be balanced. And some people about to go to spiritual prison for cross-watching or doing divinations on someone or looking at somebody's energy without their consent. Somebody's going to spiritual prison for doing that shit to you or whatever the case may be. But the scales must be balanced. This is the law of duplicity. Checkmate. So somebody about to get hurt real bad. Like I'm seeing a 3 of Swords. Somebody could be like losing something this weekend or copying your duplicating. I'm hearing duplicating. This is not the original copy of something. Something's been duplicated. Or if you're a reader, somebody could be copying your work or you posting your content somewhere else and taking credit for it. So you need to like put some type of but trademark your reading or something like that. Somebody's stealing your information and posting it as if it's their own information, but you're the authentic reader or the original person who did the work, and somebody's trying to take credit for what you did, trying to copy your style. Okay, so this person watches your work that you put out, and then they copy your styles or copy your messages and repost your content as if they got the downloads themselves. They're not a real reader. This is somebody who doesn't know how to read cards. So they listen to other readers to get information, and they kind of channel other readers' messages to the collective. So they're not really getting divinations from spirit. They're just copying somebody else's work. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, let's just move on. Take it how it resonates. This could be somebody you know. My flame on my candle just went out. Somebody about to get burnt. And look, the fucking card still came out. And it put out my fire. Everything that happens is significant in a reading. Remove your assets from whatever this is. Your good spirit is irritating their demons. And look, somebody got burnt by their own arrogance. I just said somebody about to get burnt. My candle just burnt out because of this card. It landed on top of the candle and it got burnt. You need to meditate and ground your energy this weekend, collective. Because somebody about to do some dumb shit, right? I don't know who this person is, but they got some spiritual ranking, or they think they have spiritual ranking, but they don't. They don't have no access to the spiritual realm like you do. Or if they do, it's not the way you do. So they're trying to copy your style or steal your work or do what you do, and they can't. And they about to fuck around and find out that everybody don't have access to the spiritual world. Everybody don't have that gift. So this is somebody who's trying to copy your style and do the work that you do, who don't know what they're doing, and they're about to fuck up themselves by trying to copy your style. They about to get burnt real bad by their own arrogance for trying to be you. or do something you do that they don't. They got real big head energy and they're very cocky. You need to meditate and stay grounded this weekend, collective. Especially if you're going to be going out or be around other people. Make sure you have spiritual protection on you, and make sure you call on your spiritual protection when you go out, okay? Because somebody's doing some dumb shit this weekend, and I don't know what they think this is, but this is definitely not that. Because somebody literally about to fuck around and find out. It's almost like somebody went and got a reading, and somebody has told someone where you're going to be this weekend, and they're going to like pop up or be wherever you are, and the shit ain't gonna go the way they think it is. Especially if you have some protection on you at the time this person pops up on you. They may end up not popping back in. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because grounded is giving me somebody's about to hit the ground real hard. And meditate is giving me like praying hands. Something's about to be laid to rest. Something's being laid to rest, collective. I don't know. But somebody's trying to copy your style. Somebody got bamboozled or tricked out of their position or lost their position. Listen to this dumbass reader giving them bad advice. It's almost like the reader knew that the person they was giving this advice to had no idea that the advice they was getting was bad or not even the right advice. They was listening to somebody who gave them bad advice, and they follow whatever the person told them to do, and they fucked themselves by doing so. And the reader who gave them this advice is going to spiritual prison for giving out bad advice, for having a big ego and giving out bad advice. Somebody's about to lose their spiritual position, their spiritual ranking, or their position, or their gifts. I don't know. And look what came out. Pray and meditate on Psalms. I just told you I seen some praying hands, and grounded energy is meditating and grounding yourself and praying these Psalms for protection, because somebody's about to do some dumb shit. The Psalms I have here are Psalms 35, Psalms 23, Psalms 101, and Psalms 91. A warlock demon is trying to mate with you. So here's what I'm getting. A very cocky, big-headed energy is coming to see your ass this weekend. Whether you invite them or not, they're going to pop up on you expecting something from you. And to their surprise, either you're with somebody else or it's not going to go how they planned, and some shit gonna backfire and somebody's going to get hurt. So you do need to protect yourself this weekend or your energy from these people if you're around somebody in this energy, because somebody think they're going to do something this weekend and get you caught up, but the shit ain't going to go the way they expect it to go. It's going to backfire. I have marry me here with a wedding ring. Somebody here may want to propose marriage to you this weekend. So for some of y'all, on a lighter note, probably shouldn't say that. This is a surprise for someone, and I can't say what this is, but it's a good surprise, and it's for someone who knows that this possibly could be happening this weekend. Like you're preparing for this to happen for you this weekend. You know it's going to happen. You're ready for it to happen. You're excited about it, and you just can't wait for this to happen. So if you know this is about to happen, or you're expecting for it to happen, then congratulations. I don't know. But anyway, this is a channeled song called I'm Leaving. And the main lyric they're pointing out is the person that sings this song is saying they know their worth and they're leaving. This is dedicated to a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Know your worth and know when to leave a situation when it goes bad. So let's just say for some of y'all got plans this weekend to meet up with somebody from your past, to talk things out, to whatever this is, I don't know, right? Toxic family member. But somebody here wants to clear the air with you, with the air sign energy. Somebody here wants to clear the air with you, or clear up any misunderstandings or whatever was said. They want to clear up what happened. Whoever this is that wants to clear the air with you it doesn't feel like this person is really coming in to clear the air with you. It feels like they're coming in under the false pretenses to talk things out or clear the air with you, but their true intentions are hidden from you. So be careful with this energy. If you have plans to meet up with somebody this weekend to talk things out or to work things out, whatever, be careful with this person. Sorry about that. My cards got wet, but anyway, okay. Anything else for the weekend energy? Don't get caught up this weekend slipping. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught with your pants down. If you have plans this weekend, make sure you have on your spiritual protection or you protect your energy wherever you go. And just be aware of your surroundings, okay? I don't know what's going on here. It's just too much to figure out. But there's a new timeline available for whoever this is if you take the risk. This is the Fool card energy. This is somebody who wants to, I guess, move things forward with you or have a new start with you. So this person that wants to come in and talk to you, collective, they want to talk about a new start. They want to talk about how y'all can work things out or work through your issues and get back together, because a reader told this masculine or whoever this is that you have new love coming in or something. So this masculine asked this reader, well, what can I, the person, do to get my person from marrying this new person? What can I, the person, do to stop this marriage from happening with my person? What can I, the person, do to stop this from happening? This reader told this person some dumbass advice on how to stop what's happening for you, your new beginning. This fool think they can stop your new beginning because a reader gave them false information about your life, whatever this is. They got a real big head and they're very cocky. The reader could have also told this damn fool not to fuck with you and to leave you alone. Because this reader could have also said the person you're trying to be with is with somebody else, happily married. This reader could have also told this person that the person you with don't play about you. But this person with a big-headed ass think that they gonna come into your life and fuck up what you got going on without any consequences. This person's gonna be intoxicated and or drunk when they show up to your house unannounced. They're not gonna be themselves. They're under the influence of some kind of substance. They're not thinking clearly. So you may have to be gentle, or you may have to, I guess, disregard their behavior because they're not acting like themselves. This is like liquid courage. They're showing me the scene from Jason's lyric when his brother did some dumb shit and he drank a bunch of liquor before he did it and he got himself arrested and he went to jail. So somebody's about to do something like that and get caught and go to jail. Something foolish is what I'm hearing. They're not thinking things through. Okay. What else is going on this weekend for my collective? I'm going to clarify some of this, but not all of this. I'm just going to get some more messages and see what comes out. We have the Draconians out here, and we have Babylon is falling. The Draconians have the authoritative action. They get authoritative actions. Draconians have authoritative actions that are viewed as cruel or harsh. Draconians don't have no sympathy at all. They're not coming in to make peace. They're coming in to destroy. Take that how it resonates. Somebody used dragon blood for a sacrifice or for a ritual, and that's not the purpose of dragon blood. So somebody used something sacred in a sacrifice, or someone tried to sacrifice someone's sacral energy, or use someone's sacral energy in a sacrifice. Someone's Someone is just nasty as fuck. Back in the day when I was younger, it was said by the older women that if you take a bloody tampon or a bloody pad and put it underneath a man's mattress, he will fall in love with you. Okay? Don't know if it's true. Don't know at all. Somebody did something with someone's blood or with their own blood and put it somewhere or in something and gave it to someone or something to get this person to fall in love with them. And the person that did this dumb shit to get this person to fall in love with them, this person's now obsessed with that person who did that spell. And now they can't get rid of this person because that was some dumb shit to do. Why would you put a spell on someone to make them fall in love with you when they don't love you? And now the person you trying to get rid of is obsessed with you and they don't want to let you go because you made them fall in love with you. You got to break the spell or some shit. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. This other card says when someone has conditional terms on how they want to love you, they're toxic. Okay? Run. So this person did some dumb shit, got themselves caught up, and now they're on the fucking run. You know who they running from? Your ancestors. You know why? Because this person thought they was gonna get you caught up in a demonic covenant or some type of demonic karmic bloodline is what I'm hearing, and have their baby. So this person who you could have been dealing with thought they were gonna get you in a demonic covenant by getting you pregnant to have their baby to secure their karmic bloodline with your child, until your spirit guide stepped in and said, I think the fuck not. Remove that asset, remove that child, remove that thing this person put inside of you, release that person from that situation, get rid of that bad blood, cleanse that person's energy, and let's go and handle business. Your good spirit irritates their demons, and your gift intimidates this person. So if you are spiritually gifted, your gifts intimidate this person. So they sent a warlock demon in to mate with you, to get you pregnant with their child, to secure their karmic bloodline, to have a karmic family come through your blood, a member of their family come through your bloodline. So this person wanted to put their karmic ass seed inside of your sacred ass vessel, so you can give birth to their demonic ass seed and have a child born into their demonic ass family and continue their demonic ass bloodline. And your spirit guide said, I think the fuck not. Remove that asset from that person right the fuck now. So if you had a child by this person, or you were pregnant by this person, you lost your child, it was supposed to be that way. Your child is in a better place. I'm sorry to say it like this, but it's like that baby would have been born in a karmic family or in a karmic situation where either the father was a karmic masculine or you're the karmic mother. I don't know. But they had to end that cycle or end that pregnancy because this child would have been born to a karmic family. I don't know. Because this demon wanted to get you pregnant and mate with you and get you pregnant with their child. So you wouldn't have been pregnant by the person you were dealing with. You would have been carrying that demon's child. So that's why they had to remove that child from your womb, because they didn't want you to give birth to a demonic seed. Or kids can be karmic, okay? You can have a karmic child. All kids are not saved. I mean, I ain't trying to go that deep, but whatever. That's what I'm getting. So the scissors, they're showing me you had to cut this thing out of you so you wouldn't give birth to this demonic child. And I'm sorry to say it that way, okay? They didn't want you to they didn't want you to bear the burden of having to raise this child by yourself, if that sounds better, okay? Because this person was not going to be there for you or help you with this child. And trust me, you wouldn't want to have a child with this person anyway, because they're karmic and they're toxic as fuck. They do bad things to kids and they don't control themselves. I don't know. And you don't want to be a third wheel, okay? Okay. What else is expected this weekend? I'm assuming, like I said, this may go beyond the weekend energy. Take it how it resonates. Look at this shit. Your energy is sacred. So this demonic demon wanted to mate with a divine being to impregnate impregnate you with their demonic seed so you can give birth to their child. And Spirit said no. They may have even wanted to get you in demonic covenant by marrying you into a karmic family they knew was fucked up. Spirit said no. So you could have been engaged to this person and called off the engagement. And if you did call off this engagement with this person, you did the right thing, because your spirit guides did not approve of this person as your spirit team did not want you to marry this person in the first place. But they could not interfere with your own free will. Okay, so they allowed certain things to happen within that relationship to get you to see it for yourself, so that you can make the choice yourself to run from that person and get away from that person. Okay. Anyway, your energy is sacred. They chose someone that was shiny on the outside but rotten on the inside. Poor little tink, a false image of themselves, or this person present themselves as a false image to you, or the person they chose to be with, this third party, present themselves as a real gem, but turned out to be a false image. Okay. Somebody is being transformed from darkness into the light. That could be you, collective. You're being transformed from darkness to light, or vice versa. You're my secret obsession. So like I said, that love spell that this karmic did to make this person fall in love, now they're obsessed. And now they can't get rid of it. I'm also getting somebody has an STD they can't get rid of as well, due to their sexual lifestyle, or their impure sexual desires, or their unclean spirit. Somebody has a medical condition they contracted from a sex demon, or I don't know. You or them. It says you or they feed each other's demon every time you sleep with each other. I don't like this shit, because I'm about to wrap this up. They speak truth from their trauma. Someone is in spiritual court. Someone abused their power and their free will. I just mentioned free will. Somebody abused their power and abused your free will. Okay. They made you think that something was real, but it was fake. Take it how it resonates. Failure is not an option. So here's what I'm getting. The most important thing I'm getting out of this message for the weekend energy, if you do have plans to see someone or not, if they pop up and you just get surprised out of nowhere and boom, y'all end up together, what the fuck ever, be careful, okay? Because there's a demonic spirit attached to someone that you are dealing with, or you know of, or that's coming your way. Take it how the fuck it resonates, okay? I don't know who this is, but I know what they want. I was almost going to say it as unclean as possible. I'm going to say it cleaner than that. This person wants to have sex with you this weekend. They have a plan to get you drunk, to get you high, to get you intoxicated, to make you feel real good, to get your guards down so they can plant their seed in your garden. Failure for them is not an option. Okay? I don't fucking know. Be the fuck careful this weekend. Okay? Because somebody here is trying to transform you into the darkness from the light. Steal your energy, basically. And implant you with a dark spirit, or put in you some kind of darker energy that's not your own, so it can feed from you. Like plant a seed inside of you so it can grow inside of you and feed from you. Think about it. A baby would grow in you and feed from you, but it's not a... Okay. Take it how it resonates. I don't even know why I'm getting emotional, because I feel like somebody's going to mess around and find out before when it's... This is a warning for someone that's thinking about doing something this weekend with somebody, whether you have plans or not to do it. It may happen all of a sudden. It may come out of nowhere. It may be unexpected. If you find yourself in that situation, and it's not a forced entry, meaning you're not being sexually harassed or whatever the case may be, and it leads to something else. If this is a consensual agreement to do X, Y, or Z with this person is trying to hide from you their true intentions. They have a mission. They cannot fail. They have to put this demon inside of you, one way or the other. Okay? It has to be done, because somebody's life is on the line if they don't complete their mission. Take that how it resonates. They don't want to go to spiritual prison if they don't follow through with the plan. So what is this? What is this? I should have just stayed. I shouldn't have done this. The stars are aligning for you. What's going on this weekend? Like astrologically, I don't even know what the hell is going on this weekend. The rise and fall, the ending of the great war between us and them, a spiritual battle. This is a spiritual demon or a battle. Somebody's pride and ego kept them stuck for a long time. They hope it's not too late and you are an earth angel. So here's what I'm getting. For you, earth angel, the stars are aligning for you. So don't fuck this up, okay? Going back to a situation you don't need to be in, right? If this past person shows up in the energy of wanting to talk, with air quotes, they're saying test this person's energy. Like check to see, like do some type of like quick assessment on their energy. And if it comes back, I guess negative, then run. You see what I'm saying? Because they're also showing me the scene of the same movie, Jason Lyric, when the husband shows up at the door to talk to the mother of his sons. He has these flowers behind his back, and he knocks on the door as if he wanted to come in and give her the flowers, and she lets him come in. And as soon as she opened the door and he came in, he tried to rape her. And that's when the younger son ended up shooting him to protect his mama. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know who this person is. And he was also an ex-veteran who had lost his pension or lost his leg in the war. And he was a little bit crippled, and he was a drunk, and he wasn't doing well in life, and he wanted his woman back. But he wasn't in the right condition to be with her, and she had left him alone because of his condition. Not because of his injury, but because of his state of mind. So this person's mind isn't stable. And they may be coming in to talk to you or want to talk to you this weekend, or even plan on seeing you this weekend to talk. But if you don't answer the questions or give them the green light they're looking for, then they're going to switch from Mr. Nice Guy to Mr. Bad Guy. And you don't want to see that side of this person. So that's when you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, it's a process to ascension. Ascension don't happen overnight. So this person could be awakening to their higher self, but it's a process to ascension, and maybe they're going through their ascension process. For some of you, on a lighter note, this is not a negative conversation. This could be a conversation about how to ascend, and they may come in on a spiritual basis, knowing that you are very spiritual, under the false pretenses to get insight on spiritual growth or awareness to get you locked in. But I don't think they care about spiritual growth or awareness. I think that's their only way to get to you is through your own, I don't know. But someone here is being dishonest or deceitful, so use discernment. I can't make this up. I don't know who this person is to you. But if you have any plans this weekend or any time thereafter with this said person or this energy, just be mindful. They're going to come in acting all spiritual and want to talk about the alignment and the stars and the moons and the galaxies to you because you're spiritual, but that's not really what they want. They could care less about that shit. They're on assignment to do something totally different than that, but that's how they're going to get you let down your guards, is by speaking on something you care about. I don't know. Witch doctor. You can't be bound anymore. So the good news is collective. And maybe this was past energy that I just picked up on, or maybe they're trying to do it again. I don't know. But the thing is, you can no longer be bound to an entity, a deity, a demon, or anything because you've ascended. So even if they are trying to implant this demonic entity into your body or whatever this is, I don't know, it cannot stay inside of you. Even if it does make its way there, it cannot stay there because it's going to be rejected by your own body. So that's your spiritual protection from demonic attack on a physical level. So if you're asking yourself, why do I keep having these miscarriages, or why can't I conceive a child with this person? It's because Spirit is trying to protect you from carrying their seed. They don't want you to have this person's baby because they know this is not going to be, it's going to be a burden on you. Okay? So, I don't know what that is about. They chose their own poison. So this person chose their own poison. This witch doctor could be giving this person some type of poison. I kind of feel like this already happened, but I also kind of feel like it could happen again, but just in a different way. Same person, different tactic, a different method. This time they cannot fail. It has to work. So they're not going to do it the same way as before. It's going to be different, and you won't expect it. They didn't fall from grace. They were dragged into the darkness with their light still on. So they were taken by force. This is something... Yo, I don't know. Just stay the fuck inside this weekend. Don't even go to the event. Cancel all your plans. Stay in the house, lock the doors, close the windows, and just watch a movie. That's all I got. Because at this point, this don't even look safe in any way or capacity. I don't know who or what this is, but they're going to use force to take you there if they have to. I'm not getting good energy. This person's karmic as fuck, toxic as fuck, and under the influence of something else. They're not themselves. So I don't think you're getting the person you think you're getting somebody else. Something about this summer was significant or is significant. And foolish is the man that will not change his ways. But going back to you not being able to be bound, for those of you that know you have spiritual protection, you can no longer be bound to darker forces. You're protected from that. But that doesn't mean they're not gonna keep trying, and you don't want to keep testing the waters, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And this is somebody who just won't give up. All right, so something has to be done to stop this from happening ever again. And it may turn out worse than expected, or it could get violent, is what I'm hearing, because this person won't just settle down and just won't sit the fuck down. So they have to take this person down by force, is what I'm getting. Okay, or this has to be some kind of forceful action taken in order to take this person down or take you down. So basically, you have so much going on that's blocking somebody from being able to take you down, but they can't take you down because you're too protected. So they're trying to figure out another way to take you down, but either way, it's not going to work. Who is this dumb ass person that think they can take you down? You can't be taken down when you have God protecting you. Who is this person? The Three of Swords. I already said somebody who's heartbroken and sad. Somebody who don't want to let you go. Somebody who think they can take you down again. This is a fool. And the foolish man won't change their own ways. So this person needs to just sit the fuck down or bow down or get down or lay down. Some kind of game analogy. Get down or lay down. This person will either get down or lay down. Hashtag your ancestors. So either this person going to give up and surrender and let it go and stop fighting, meaning their awakening process for some of them, because they're going to have to be forced into their awakening because they don't want to do it on their own. That's for some of you. But on the other note, somebody either going to get down or they're going to be lay down, however you say that quote, because they can't fuck with you on any spiritual level, physical level, or otherwise, because you have too much protection around you. And they don't see this coming. They think they got everything figured out, but they don't. They're going to be shocked and surprised to realize that you cannot be taken down by force. No. This is not going to end well for the third party involved in the situation if they continue to try to stop you from moving forward. So this is also somebody who's trying to stop you moving forward. It's not going to work. You're going to keep moving forward. You're not going to look back. And this person is trying to stop you from being able to move forward. It's going to be taken down by your spirit guide so they don't block your blessings from coming in. So I'm done. My phone about to die. So basically, something's about to be laid to rest. Get down or lay down. So they have two options: get down or lay down. That's it. That's all. That's no negotiation involved, because whoever you are, you're at peace, you're resting, you're recovering, and you're healing. They are not going to allow this tyrant of an energy of yours to come into your life when you're almost there or at the end of the road, is what I'm hearing. So you're at the end of something and they're at the beginning of something, and they're trying to keep you from moving forward without them. So they're trying to stop you or delay you or block you from moving on. And I don't know how to close this out outside of that, but this is not going to end well for them if they don't stop, is what I'm getting. If they don't stop, this is not going to end well for them. And this could be a divine King of Cups, water sign, earth sign energy, or a masculine or a feminine on either side could be involved. But justice is going to prevail no matter what they try to do, and they will be blocked from your energy, and you will not be stopped again. So this is somebody that's karmic as fuck, like I said, who's trying to stop you again, but their plan is not going to work. You will be able to succeed. They're trying to block this union from coming in, but they can't. And they lost their position because they lost the battle, and now they want to come back in, and they can't. They're being blocked, and they don't want to give up. So I feel bad for this person. If this is your person from the past, your ex-person who's trying to get back in, they got to learn the hard way, and it's going to take whatever it takes to stop them, because they just won't stop on their own. But it's safe to say you're going to be okay nonetheless, because they won't stop what God has for you. What God has for you, nobody can take it away. And they're trying to take it away, and they can't. They lost theirs, and they want yours. And Spirit's not going to allow that. Okay? Peace, love, and light. Namaste.